Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices. Analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
And now, lining up,
it does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And already we're underway here. Challenge there, uncompromising. Wriggles his way through. Deep cross. Cleared without hesitation. And the counter is on. Fernandes. Messi. And here's Osimhen. And he's quick to get it clear again. Deftly away. Messi wins the duel this time. And he's well positioned here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Tries to dink it through. Alexander-Arnold is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And Fernandes. Mbappe. Played out wide, pass somewhat off target. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neatly clipped into... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Messi. Mbappe. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He's on it. Mbappe! Long ball upfield. And here's the chance to counter. And it's been played through. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's played through for him. And the shot! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries a shot! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And it's Rashford. Good ball over the top. Now it's come to nothing. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That has not gone well. Messi. And Fernandes. Fernandes charging forward, the ball at his feet. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Messi. Rashford.
1 minute added time.
Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Arsenal really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise...
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down, their fate.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And he's there to belt it away. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Messi. Oh, super ball. In he goes again! Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the decent chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
The attendance for this match was 60,100.
Now, can they get him away? Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Alexander-Arnold. So, what can they make of this? He shifted it to the flank. And he skips past his man. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Caicedo. Now this could... It's Rashford! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cleared away and smartly reclaimed. That's an excellent interception. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bicep to bicep. Messi. And it's Caicedo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Stood up well to him there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for options for movement. Camavinga deals with that comfortably. Now he's off and running. And he's had it nicked away. He's having a go! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Rashford. Number 10, Mbappe.
That's the keeper's ball.
On the field.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 18, Son Heung-min. Substitutions taking place.
And here's Valverde. Arsenal are making a change. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now he's got space here, and it's...
Arsenal take credit for the way they've gone about their business here. This scoreline is inaccurately reflective.
Kane! And that's a real chance missed. So their fourth corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Out towards the flank. Gets into some space.
Been indicated.
Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
2 minutes to be added on. Can he get onto this? That's the end. Arsenal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a good spell of possession there. Can he finish? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out to the left flank. Arsenal finding their passes. Quality ball. Tessina.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi proves too strong. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a really well-measured ball. Patania. Tessina. He has a look up. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's ended up in no man's land. And he decides to cross it. Looking to play him in. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Van Dijk. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chips it through. Can he latch on to this? Somewhat off target. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And it's Rashford. Pings in. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fernandez. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Osimhen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Petagna does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's having a go! Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception. Fernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's being shifted off it. Osimhen aims beyond the defence. The final seconds now. Mbappe!
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now there's a fine ball. And he's there to get it away. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Tries to get it clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi, looking for a runner, cleared away. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. Now he's off and running. Now it's Petagna. Petagna has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. He's gone direct. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.830 spettatori.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's tried one! Wayward.
Fernandez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Lascia il campo per il numero 10.
Stood up well to him there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Petagna clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi gets it away. Played back.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And he's had a hit!
Speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Messi. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pessina, and now the breakaway. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Crosses it into the area. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries a shot!
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 28, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per
Pedro
il
Obiang
numero
could
27,
try cutting inside
il numero
here.
14. Pedro Obiang. Cambio di giocatori.
Chance! Oh, taken with... And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is about as cool as they... And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That has not gone well. The final 5 minutes. Can he get onto this? He is through here! Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Van Dijk promptly onto the... Just the keeper to beat! Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you rate pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yeah, still certainly be lead. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Good chance here! And that should get the job done. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. Pinches it off him. Messi. And it's Camavinga. And it's Rashford. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's gone for goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Distributed tidily. That's a good ball out wide. Caicedo does really well there. He is strong. Oh, that's well spotted. Pessina. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Patania. Decent chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's in on goal! And the shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Could have done without this. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Looking for the run. Pessina. Rashford. Could move up a gear here. That's beautifully weighted. Cleared away. Rashford is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Messi goes steaming, takes a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Here's a chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pessina. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
That's a cute ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Turns and goes back. Played out wide. Delivers with wit. A header! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. So off we go then. Now it's Patania. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's looking wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. In it comes. Has a look and plays it forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Pessina. Header! And oh, he's got that
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a searching pass. Deftly away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has been knocked clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That's really well cleared.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Tries to pass it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Tessina. It's come to nothing. Tessina. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's a Patania!
Patania really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. And that has been slung wide. Arnold. And it's Messi. And Fernandes has a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Fernandes brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Can he get it through? He's through here. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's been caught off, shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's a sharp little ball here. Here comes the cross. Tries to get it clear.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Rashford. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rashford, he's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
He's picked his way through. Patania, and he shoots! He's scored! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare.
Oh, smashing header! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's made its way to him. And he's there to belt it away. Jimenez can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Dijk does well to get it back. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dink through. Rashford receives it in a good position here. Rashford! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Arsenal are still behind by one, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Pessina. He's in a great position here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Played out to the right. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Shifted it to the flank. Played in deep. He'll try to keep this alive. Arsenal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Alexander-Arnold. Rashford. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now Mbappe. Goes for goal! Pessina. Now it's Pessina, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Fernandes, he's going for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pessina. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Fernandes. Messi. Messi. That's a sharp pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a promising position. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Messi. Pessina. Oh, this looks sharp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. Looking to go deep. And he's taking no chances there. And here's the chance to counter. And it's hoisted clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking for options for movement. Camavinga. Messi. Fernandez. Thinks one through. Nicely worked. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Not the most accurate pass. Pessina. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. Lovely feet. Pessina. Fernandez simply refused to be outdone there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good ball over the top. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Nicely weighted ball, and that is expertly dealt with.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had a shot! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your reflections then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Welcome to those who into a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Now it's Rashford. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Distributed tidily. Crosses it in. Played out wide. Played it again. That's really well manoeuvred. Takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a good ball out wide. It's a really well-measured ball. Played into the middle. Up he goes! Oh, off the bar! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. Caicedo. Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely spread. Has crossed it. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Looking to play him in. Delivery from Mbappe. Danger averted for now. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Rashford. Rashford! It's a loose ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Shapes to shoot! Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Mbappe, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good ball over the top. Osimhen, brilliantly cut out. So what can they make of it? Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Rashford. And that has been cleared.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's delightful. Messi. Caicedo. Now it's Fernandes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes till the break. Mbappe. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Pass somewhat off target. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. He's got away. And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's going in strongly.
Clipped into space. Donnarumma claims comfortably. That's a good ball wide. Deep cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Osimhen. Threads one in. Rashford in acres. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Promising build-up, this, plenty of really nice passing. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what should have put his foot right through it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Mbappe gets into a good position.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! He scores! First blood drawn. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Coming on the field is...
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's making a real surge on the left. That ball looks a good one. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Rashford. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Gets into some space, and he's whipped it across. And he welcomes it in. He's found the way. And the finish! He's scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
After 78
That
minutes.
was... So off we go then. No, that's been intercepted. It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? He's a sharp chance! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Caicedo. And here's Fernandez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Knocks it into space. Now that looks a decent ball. And he lines up a cross. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. An terrific header. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
He's in a great position here. And that could set him on his way. Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. And it's Fernandez. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's being shifted off it. Fernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And they can counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is a brilliant interception. And he's gone long. He's the return pass. Passes short and sharp. Osimhen. Oh, good spread. Rashford in acres of space out wide. It's a promising position. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, easy pickings there. And he decides to cross it. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And he's taking no chances there. Tries to pass it through. Played in. He's got to. Oh, it's hit the post. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Caresses it through.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's worked it through. He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's played into the middle. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Sure to watch the screen for an
And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
No goals at this stage. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. He's tried one! Good strike, quite an alarm.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now this could be a chance. And a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That has not gone well. That's gone for a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. Climbs up big! Oh, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Osimhen with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rashford. Fernandes. Just about up to the hour now. Camavinga. And Caicedo. Rashford. And he's there to clear it. It'll be a throw-in. Camavinga. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Distributed tidily. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. Can he spark a counter here? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has been slung wide. It's a really well-measured ball. Closing in on the last quarter. There they go, hunting in packs.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
A heavy challenge. He's shifting through the gears here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's aimed into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Fires it in low. And he's there to belt it away. And he's managed to get free. And that's the keeper's ball. Arsenal has straight through goal. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. He's on it, can he get away? Now there's a fine ball. Fernandes chips it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there's the clearance. That's a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Minutes has been indicated.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Here comes the cross. A mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal may have approached this game as a probable...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Played back in. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. Caicedo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Of this. It's crossed into the middle. Here comes another cross. Jimenez.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga. Crossed into the box. Oh, shooting chance! He's looking wide. He is just caressing the ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big! Alexander-Arnold. Throw it. Change of plan here, perhaps. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rashford, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Camavinga. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That has been slung wide. This looks promising. Good ball, good take. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nicely weighted ball. Well played. Osimhen! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred. Good pressure, determined, intense. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Showing great feet there. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Alexander-Arnold, a probing pass. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well.
And it's Messi. Now it's Rashford. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Arsenal still this single goal behind. Osimhen. And it's made its way to it. And the shot! That's another chance! They've scored!